NBA. So we're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs. So yesterday the Knicks beat the Pacers, so 121 to 91. My man Jalen Brunson, he had a monster game. He had 44 points, had 7 assists, and at game six, and now they go. I mean, game five. Now they're going to game six. Now going to the Western Conference yesterday. Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets, who played against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nikola Jokic, he had a monster game, monster game. The score was 112 to 97. Nikola Jokic had 40 points. And 13 assists, and he had a monster night. Also, he is the three-time MVP, which he won an award against Shai Alexander, which was a very close race, But as you can see, Nikola Jokic, how he's playing in the playoffs and everything. Some people think he's well deserved for that award, which is understandable. He's a three-time MVP, going for his second championship and everything. Now, both of these games going to game six. They will not be playing today. They will be playing on Thursday. Today's games will be the Dallas Mavericks versus Oklahoma City, and also Cleveland versus Boston. These games are game five. I believe, playing tonight and everything. So, go ahead, Ronnie. What's your take on this NBA playoffs and everything? And also, if you had anything about the three-time MVP, Nikola Jokic, who won his award last week.
I think to me, I think the NBA playoffs is one of the best this year so far. Last year was really exciting, but this year I think it's super exciting because you got a lot of young people coming into the game and then playing the game tremendously well. When you got to say pretty much the number one seed in the West, OKC playing against Dallas, and they coming in, they was at the bottom and they ended up winning after Luka missed that on 2 free throws. So it just show you that these guys are coming in, they're coming in the NBA hungry, they're trying to be on top, and it seems like they're not going to stop, especially when it comes to Jalen Brunson, who pretty much have been having a monster playoff season, pretty much doing 40 points a game, 5 and 6, and like close to 6 rebounds. And remember, they keep saying about his height. So it's kind of show you that the NBA is transitioning. That height is not everything. It's pretty much about the talent. It's pretty much about the skill. He's coming in. The Knicks fans are going crazy when you talking about celebrity. You talking about 50 Cent, Joe. They posting and they keep talking about like, oh, New York is it. They finally gonna get to go and finally get to win the goal, which I think is not gonna happen anyway. Because I think the Bucks are gonna come out of the East, which everybody already know. Because I think they're gonna sweep. I think they're gonna end Cleveland tonight. I think that's done. That's done. Especially if they have Boston at home, and normally looking at the spread, it says 15.5. I think I see them covering that, and I think the game is I think that series pretty much over. And I think Dallas, it looked like Dallas about to end OKC as well tonight too. I think last game Dallas was supposed to win, but Luka missed those free throws, so that put the game at pretty much put the game at the bottom. So I see those games being done tonight. But this has been an amazing playoff season. And shout out to Nikola Jokic. I think right now he's shining after the comment Shaq made about him, about his game, and then they just woke up the sleepy giant. He doing no look passes. He's making all. Mind you, Rudy
He's
Gobert,
unstoppable right
I think
now,
he's
Ronnie. He's
7-4.
unstoppable.
He is. I think he's 7-4, and he shot a 3-point over hit, pretty much over him, like he was shooting from the heavens. So they just woke up the sleeping giant. I don't see him slowing down. Now, even though they have the Ant-Man who normally average about 30 points a game, the last 2 games he hasn't been playing. He been playing well, but he's not playing at his full potential because they call him the little joint. So this has just been a very interesting playoff season. I know Hakeem like Darren Ronnie knows a lot. I know I go in my bag when it comes to the sports game because I do a lot of research. But now we have a shout out to Hassan. It is what it is. It is what it is. TV in the building, and also Dragonfly is also in the building. But go ahead, Hakeem.
Yeah, we want to give a shout out to Wiz Kid for getting for getting a 4.3 in all AP classes.
That's amazing. Shout out to him.
You know what I mean? We never. And really, you just killed the sports section because I don't really got nothing to say on that. Hello,
And you gotta always be prepared because there's something new. Something new chaos doing. Somebody giving us the ideas. So I'm like, let Let me do my homework. Even George, like, there, bro, you should be a sports commentator. Yeah, I mean, I be on the phone. I can every time I'm on the phone,
And the thing
I
is,
watch it.
before we go, the thing is about Ronnie, when the Minnesota won 2-0, a lot of people was picking Minnesota to sweep the Nuggets.
No, I knew they were going to sweep.
Yeah, I was
Jordan, I
gonna
knew we
think
were going
that
to sweep the
anyway.
night. Nah,
Like,
I ain't doing
because
that.
like I said, the Nuggets gonna play their best ball now. Now, as you can see, because Nikola Jokic, what he did yesterday, what he did to Rudy Gobert, who was a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, he
Yes.
schooled him, like he was unstoppable and everything. And that's why Nikola Jokic, he's the best player in the world right now. So for me, he's gonna go to the next round. For me, I think it's gonna be the Nuggets and OKC. But hey, you never know what's gonna happen tonight when OKC and Dallas play today. Because I know it's gonna be a phenomenal game
But
today.
yeah, no, but Dallas, they are with that. Dallas does good on the road, so that's why I see Dallas
Yeah.
winning tonight. And I always want to see Luka go against Nikola Jokic because remember, Luka and Nikola Jokic came from the same camp overseas.
Yeah.
Like they both came from the same training camp, and I want to see how they're gonna perform. But if not, even if it's OKC, I still don't see them being. They woke up the sleeping giant. I don't see them.
Yeah.
I don't see them slowing down.
Nikola, he's at his apex prime right now. He's
Yes,
unstoppable.
he's the reason why he got the MVP award. But we'll keep watching. Kenny's a Dallas fan, so you see, I'll be watching. That's his team, so I doubt it. I doubt it losing that. But like always, thank you guys for the segment. We really appreciate you guys for giving us the idea. We're gonna continue to do this. I think when we get started, because I know a lot of people say, let's talk about finance, let's talk about a little bit of sports, not too much. Because you got women watching, women want the shystiness, even
The
though we're not the
topics,
shiesty
the
event.
hot topics.
Yeah, the hot topic. And guys, don't be afraid. You can come on the panel. The link is already pinned on top of the chat. So come over, join in the conversation. Shout out to Ashton. We just